for the leader side, the thing is, the most transformational, emergent, like generative leader I've ever observed was this guy, Tom Everill, who was running a NGO that helped people with developmental disabilities gain employment in the Seattle area, and had come into the executive director position, formerly one of the senior finance people at a logistics company. No background, so no bias around how it should be done. Radically transformed what in that industry, if they can place 10 people a year, that's a big year. Mm-hmm. By the time he left, they were placing hundreds of people a year. And instead of being paid by the government to do that, they were being paid by the companies to do that, like any other placement service, right? And to get there required such a transformation in the mindset of the people who worked in this organization, in the client system, and all that sort of stuff. And he accomplished that, not because he had a vision. He had no vision. He didn't know how to do this. He just had a sense of the purpose he wanted to inculcate, right? And like I had a group of, and the way I met him is he said, we started 6 businesses that employ majority people with developmental disabilities, and we're crushing our competition. They are a competitive advantage for us. Let's see this. And so I sent in a group of undergraduate accounting students to a forensic audit on these companies, and sure enough, they were producing on every financial measure above their industry market, benchmarks. So here's this guy. He's doing all this stuff. He kept a diary he gave to me, 900 pages. Like his ability to track paradox and complexity, unbelievable. Now, while I'm studying him, one of the people who doesn't report them, but one level low, goes to the board of directors and says, this guy's a terrible leader. He's awful. You got to get rid of him. The board goes, wow, that's a big accusation. We should look into this. So they do a 2 to 3 week thing, at the end of which they say, on every measure we have, our organization is doing so much better than we ever have, but we don't know how he does it either. And that's what, it's like, because people don't get it because they believe that the job of the leader is to have the answer. And if I come to and I say, leader, should I do this or that? And Tom was the kind of guy who said, should I do this or that? And he would go, yes. And people hate that, right? Because there's this expectation coming from below that you're the leader, you should know. And if you don't know, why are you the leader? Why are you being paid the big bucks? And there's this expectation coming in this direction. It's like, if you're the leader, you should know.